Hello again, it's Claudia here from Holistically Forward. I don't know what happened there, but for some reason the broadcast ended. Hopefully this time everything will be okay. And this is Claudia from Holistically Forward, and I have your messages from the faith for you for the week starting Monday the 19th, right through to Sunday the 25th of March 2018. And hopefully we will be okay this time around. And I'm just going to start all over again for anybody watching so that I can then pin this post to the top on my page. And the week starts off brilliantly because on Tuesday, on Tuesday the 20th of March, here in the Northern Hemisphere, we're celebrating Ostara, the spring equinox. So yay, it's a time of great change as we completely leave behind the darkness and really step into the light. The days are getting noticeably longer and the sun is gaining in strength. She says that it's snowing outside, but there's a few days left yet, so hopefully by Tuesday, spring will be here and it will start getting warmer, noticeably warmer. Everything is coming alive in spring. Everything is starting to grow. And we can see that even though it's snowing here, we can see it all around us. The crocuses are there, the snowdrops are there, the daffodils are there, and they're growing and blooming even through the snow. So the first signs of spring are absolutely everywhere. The birds are singing in the morning and it's just beautiful. And now there are some symbols of the spring equinox or Ostara, and one of them is the egg. And the egg is full of promise of new life as it holds within it all of the potential. And the second symbol is the hare, and here we have the hare. And the hare is sacred to the goddess, and he is a major symbol of fertility and abundance, as a hare can fall pregnant while as a hare can conceive while being pregnant. So the hare is a major fertility and abundance symbol. And the egg holds all the potential. Okay, and who is the goddess Ostara? I have a picture here of Ostara. Love this. I really love this picture. It's beautiful. Now, Ostara is a Germanic goddess of spring and dawn, but her origins are a bit of a mystery because there was only ever one monk who really wrote about her, and because nothing else has been found, people were saying, well, maybe he made her up. But why would a monk make a goddess up? Oh, but the thing is though, Ostara is felt every spring with everything. The firstborn lambs, the first flowers, the trees starting to bud. You can feel her absolutely everywhere. And spring is a new dawn. It's a beautiful time of the year when everything is coming to life. So you can see Ostara here holding an egg in her hand, there, and a hare in her lap. And the unicorn is a symbol of innocence because Ostara is a maiden goddess and she's innocent, and within her is the full promise of potential. Okay, that's the spring equinox and Ostara, which we are celebrating on the 20th of March, which is Tuesday. And now for our card of the week, it's taken from this deck, the Druid Animal Oracle deck by Philip and Stephanie Cargom. And the card of the week is this beautiful card, the Water Dragon. Hi, Kelly. Now, the Water Dragon looks a bit scary, but there's nothing to be afraid of. The Earth is fully awakening because we have the spring equinox on the 20th. And as the Earth awakens and things come up from inside of the Earth and grow, so do memories that have been really suppressed and buried deep in your unconscious for a long time. Even though they may seem scary and even destructive at first glance, you are ready for them. You are ready to take a look at them. And the best way to do this is to face them with deep compassion and work at them bit by bit. And this way you will feel a much deeper connection to yourself and to your surroundings. The thing is, or the secret to this is to make sure that you don't allow your emotions to overwhelm you and rule you completely. And when you feel that this is happening, it is okay to ask for help. And the first thing you should always do is do grounding work. The more you ground yourself, the easier it is for you, or rather, the harder it is for the emotions to overrun you. So grounding work is important when old memories resurface. That's for our reading of the week. We have the Mystic Fairy Tarot by Linda Ravenscroft and Barbara Moore. Love this deck. Love the Fae. And as usual, I'm going to pull one card. So the first card is for what will help all of us this week. The second card is what may hinder us if we let it. And the third card is drawn for what is our unrealized potential. What do we hold within us that we can draw on? Okay. Now, what can help all of us this week? And there we have two cards. We have there we go, the Four of Cups. And we have the King of Pentacles. And we were talking about this card before we were so rudely interrupted. The Water Dragon brings up old memories that have been suppressed and buried within your subconscious. And they can overwhelm you. So, look at this. When you find yourself becoming moody, because they look a bit moody there. Well, I mean, look at them, they're like, ah. And when you find yourself being all moody and snappy and going into overwhelm, you may want to seek advice and guidance from someone like this King of Pentacles. Now, this is someone who stands with both feet firmly on the ground and isn't afraid to tell you what's what. You know, this person isn't afraid to say, whoa, hold on a minute, I think you're just, you're starting to go in the wrong direction. This person stands with both feet on the ground, is really comfortable within themselves and really knows what they're talking about. And the methods this person uses are very practical and have been tried and tested. And I keep saying this person because this doesn't necessarily have to be a man. It can also be a woman that has those attributes. So don't shy away from investing in yourself when you notice yourself getting really snappy and moody, because something's brewing, something's coming up, and you're feeling overwhelmed by it. Get some help by this kind of person that is represented by the King of Pentacles. That can be a man or a woman. It's just, you know, they really are very sure of themselves and they are not afraid to tell you what's what. So look out for a person like that and get help from them. What can hinder all of us this week is the magician. Forgetting that everything you do has consequences that can really hinder us. Because sometimes these consequences are more far-reaching and dangerous than you even realize. So take responsibility for yourself by actually asking for help of this kind of person. Yes, of course, you are able to do a lot by yourself. You are able to do so much, but sometimes you need to be careful because everything you do has consequences. So don't stand in your own way, but ask for help and guidance. All right. And what is our unrealized potential? What is there within us that we can draw on? And there we have the Eight of Pentacles. Now, what can we draw on within us? And that is the understanding that life's lessons aren't meant as punishment. They really are not. Life's lessons are here to help you expand your mind and your heart. Hi, Christina. It's lovely to see you. And when these memories come up that we talked about in this card, when these memories surface, it can be hard sometimes to know that these are life lessons. But the more you accept that these memories come up to help you, the easier it will be for you to accept them, work on them, and then integrate them. And the more you work on each lesson you receive, the more you can accept and love yourself. And that's just a wonderful unrealized potential, I think. Oh, hi, Christina. Thank you. I'm doing very well, and I hope you are too. Now, let me recap this. Let me get all my cards together. Oh, thank you. So do I. And I'm so glad I finally got this color. And we're in two parts today as well, it's a three-parter, but the second time I actually started all over again, and the third time I just carried on because there were some Facebook glitches earlier. Now, on the 20th, on Tuesday the 20th of March, here in the Northern Hemisphere, we celebrate the spring equinox, the festival of Ostara. And this is the goddess Ostara, the goddess of spring and dawn. She's a maiden goddess and she holds within herself all the potential, which you can see it's represented by the egg, and all the growth and abundance, which is represented by the hair. And she is a maiden goddess and of pure innocence, which you can see because there's a unicorn here. A unicorn represents innocence. And Ostara is a beautiful festival. We know it nowadays as Easter. And the symbols of Ostara are the egg, which holds within it all of the potential, and the hare, a major symbol of fertility and abundance, because a hare can actually conceive while pregnant. Okay. And for our card of the week, we have the water dragon. As the earth fully awakens and starts growing, so do memories that have been suppressed and buried deep within your subconscious or unconscious. They also grow and come into your conscious mind for you to work on them. For you to notice them, see them, take them on board, work on them. And that is done best bit by bit. And if you feel that they're overwhelming you and that it's just too much for you to handle, ask for help. So helping all of us, we have 2 cards this week. We have the 4 of Cups. Look, they're definitely going into overwhelm. So when you're feeling overwhelmed and you don't know which way to turn, ask for help. Of a person, it can be a man or a woman with the attributes of the King of Pentacles. Now, this king stands with both feet very, very firmly on the ground. Is not afraid to tell you what's what. And his methods are very practical and very tried and tested. So if you feel overwhelmed by everything that's going on, invest in yourself. Ask for help of a person with the attributes of the King of Pentacles. Now, what may hinder all of us this week? And there we have the Magician. Yes, you are very powerful and you can do a lot, but there's a but coming, because this is what can hinder us. When you never forget that everything you do has consequences. And sometimes these consequences are much more far-reaching and even dangerous if you don't know what you're really doing. So before you actually do yourself any harm, ask for help from this person. Take responsibility for yourself and ask for help. And what is our unrealized potential? What is there within us that we can draw on? And there we have the Eight of Pentacles. Life's lessons are not meant as punishment. Life's lessons are here for you to learn them so that your mind and your heart can expand. And also, the more you learn and accept who you are and what is within you, the more you can accept and love yourself fully. All right, everyone. That was it for this week in 3 parts this time. Hopefully you got enjoyment out of it. And let me know if you liked it. Oh, I can see hearts. Thank you very much. And hello, everybody that's here. I can see there's people here, but I don't know who. It doesn't tell me. It told me that Christina's here. So thank you for watching, everyone. Thank you for being here. I will see you again tomorrow, round about midday, with our Angel of the Day. And definitely again next week on Sunday, round about 4 p.m. UK time, with another Messages from the Faith. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have a lovely week. And don't forget, if you get overwhelmed at any stage, at any time, ask for help. All right. Thank you for being here. And have a lovely week. No matter what happens, have a beautiful, beautiful week, everyone. And I'll see you again very soon. Lots of love to you. Bye-bye. Mwah.